No. Why does this keep happening to me? Welcome back to First Person Survival Challenge. Today's episode is going to consist of planting our 2 new fields and taking care of our sheep through the winter. Or not through the winter. I'm stupid. Whatever. Welcome back to First Person Survival Challenge here on Western Wilds. Today's episode is going to consist of planting this grass field, the soybean field over there, and kind of whatever else we need to do. Probably just progress time. We might even harvest our wheat today. That'd be really exciting. Last episode we treated these with lime. I don't think we did fertilizer though. Can't really fertilize it until it comes planted, correct? Correct. It looks like the nitrogen level on this is fine though. Lime all over my tractor. We do need to roll it after we're done seeding this field. I'm going to switch up and get the other tractor to do this. I think it's better suited. It has duals on the back and it has a little bit more horsepower. This tractor seems to be struggling a little bit. Can we fit this out without moving the mower? Absolutely not. We need to move the mower. There we go. Now we should have plenty of room to get out. Like a glove. Click. Oh yeah. So much better. So I've addressed this in my other recent video on Valley Spring, but I'll do it here too. As for starting a new series on a big map, I don't think I'm going to. I just don't really have the time to allocate to recording and editing a whole new series on top of keeping these 2 running. I already only put out like 1 video a week, maybe 2. Between my work schedule and being a dad, it's time consuming. And that would just deprive people who like this series and the Valley Spring series of getting more of this content. So maybe someday in the future if I get a better schedule at work, or I don't know, things can change, but as of right now I don't think I'm going to start a 3rd series. One of my friends is supposed to be getting a new computer, and when he does we'll probably be doing stuff together on a multiplayer series, whether that be like a roleplay series or just another survival series. He's not as well versed in the game as I am, so it'll be a learning experience for him. And he'll probably be making his own content on his own channel, so whenever that starts up, make sure to check him out too. And the grass field has been planted. Now to grab the roller, get it rolled, get some fertilizer spread on it, and then it's just ready to sit there until we're ready to cut it. Alright, and we are rolling. Hopefully all these stones get pushed in. And then I just never need to do this again. Another thing we're going to be doing today is buying the sheep. We're just going to purchase hay bales, a couple of them, 1 for each enclosure. We're not going to get too many. I think we'll get 4 sheep in each pen, and then they'll breed to fill them over time. And if that takes too long, we'll end up buying more later. That's fine. But as it stands right now, we're just kind of getting started on it. Alright, I think this will be the last pass. And then our grass field has been completely taken care of, other than fertilizing. We'll do that really quick. Does this mean that I wasn't planted here? I think I'm gonna go grab the seeder, go over that really quick, just in case. Because I don't want to have any bare spots in my grass field. That just wouldn't be very attractive at all. Alright, got those 2 spots taken care of. Let's keep rolling. All right, rolling is complete. So let's go ahead and get a couple of sheep purchased in each one. I think since we have 2 of them, I'm gonna have the 4 different species split between the 2. We'll put 2 of these guys in here, 4 sheep. And then in this one, put 2 of these, and 2 of these. Beautiful. They have water, they just need some food. So we're gonna need to purchase a couple of hay bales. We'll go for the big ones. Perfect. And we'll go pick those up from the store. Alright, the smart thing to do, I think, would be to take the flatbed here. That's what we're gonna do. I'm sure this little tractor with the weight can carry these 2 by itself. Well, not by itself. Both at the same time. That's what I meant to say. Perfect. And down. Careful. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Alright. Take 2. Down. Twist. There we go. Beautiful. Pull straps over those. They shouldn't be going anywhere. We're gonna have some happy sheep. Alright, each enclosure gets 1 bale, and hopefully this lasts them long enough so we can get our grass cut and start producing our own. We'll just feed them grass. We don't need to ted it. We don't have a tedder. I don't want to buy one. Only reason we'll need hay is for cows if we get them in the future, which I'm sure we will. The feeding trough, I guess, is right here. Perfect. 3,000 liters of food, 1,500 liters of water. That's the maximum supply of each. God, this is so cool. It is a neat little sheep pen. And now for these ones. Beautiful. Love to see it. Alright. Well, now we're gonna get the grass field fertilized, and we'll get into next month, April. Pretty sure we're done with everything we need to do here. We do have enough money to cover the loan payments, I think. Okay, yeah, so this is the loan. I started on start from scratch mode, so we had a $200,000 loan that I just got rid of. This is what we have every month, just under $5,000. Plus all the property maintenance. So as long as we stay about $6,000, which is what we have, we should be absolutely golden. There's still tons of wood, and the cactus farms have plenty of water. Yeah, I don't really need to take care of anything else this month. Go ahead and get the fertilizer in the spreader. I don't remember how much we have left. Ah, that should be plenty. Let's hop in the John Deere and get spreading. Or the Johnny Deere, as I called it, yes, last time. Yeah, I think 2 passes will take care of it. That's one mighty fine looking, productive grass field. Yeah, and the loamy sand only has a production level of 80%. Yeah, not the best. Since we have cover to put this stuff in now, I think we'll just leave the fertilizer in the spreader, get everything packed up, and we'll get into April. We're just going to need access to the seeder, which is over there, the roller, which is here, and the fertilizer spreader, which is right there. So, oh, and the John Deere, I guess. That's kind of important. I'm going to look around really quick to see if there's anything else we need to do right now, but I don't think there is. Only thing I can really think of is speeding up time till this afternoon, moving all these planks out so it stays productive the whole time. I think that's something we need to do. So, back to the Landini. We're not going to be selling any of these planks or furniture for a while, unless we absolutely have to. Passing time until this furniture pallet gets spawned. There we go. We'll get these put away, and then we'll get into April. It feels so good to be having a consistent flow of income, even when we're not actually farming. I just moved the cactus plants out of the spawn trigger as well, just in case. I don't think it'll matter, but I don't actually know. Oh, looks like we got our first little bit of wool too. Neat. Good night, farm. We'll see you in the morning. Happy April! Easter time. We did have enough money to cover all the loan payments. And our grass looks good. Did I miss any spots when I seeded? I hope not. Doesn't look like it. And overnight we have 62 liters of wool. Not a whole lot. They only did 100 liters of water. And they're eating the hay as it... Well, the hay's filling their trough as they eat it, so... We still have a lot left. Everything's looking good. Alright, now to get Johnny out of his corner and get seeding the soybean field. Pretty sure April is the first month for soybean planting, right? It is. It is. Get the seed switched to soybean. And we're planting. Ah, will I have enough seed? That'll be unfortunate if we don't. I might still have seed stored away somewhere. I don't know. Well, there is this massive tedder on sale. It's really big. We don't need anything like that, though. I just refreshed my memory by checking the soil type here, and the entire field is loamy sand. It's super unfortunate. I forgot. It's been about a week since I've played on here. I just got my heart broken all over again. On our last 9 liters of seed. We need to go get more. We have lime. We don't have any seed. Bummer. Well, is bulk buy cheaper than buying bags? Do some research. Seed buy is $7.19 per 1,000 liters, and big bags are, I think, 800. Yeah, it's a little bit cheaper just to go fill it there. So I think that's what we're gonna do. And we'll just buy a cedar reservoir full, whatever it's called. We'll just fill up the cedar with it. It won't take 1,000 liters. All right, which one of these triggers is seed? It's this first one right here. Beautiful. $600. So we're gonna sell the prickly pear cactus fruits to sustain our loan payments for the next few months, I think, until harvest season for the wheat. And as for the wheat, we can either get chickens or we can try to save up for like a windmill or something to make flour out of it. I'll have to see what kind of windmills I have installed, or what kind of windmills ModHub has. But we don't have a silo. I don't think we can afford anything in the way of a silo just yet. I think chickens will be the cheapest and easiest thing for us. I'll worry about that when we actually get the wheat harvested, which I'm still hoping will happen this episode. Nope, got a little carried away with my turning around. Went into the wheat field a little bit. Oops. But we just have one more pass on the soybeans, and then we need to get it rolled. And then I think we just need to sell our cactus fruits. Consolidate our planks, and we can get into the next month, and probably the next month, and just keep doing that until we can harvest our wheat. Mighty fine looking soybean field. Nitrogen's perfect, that's fertilizer. Doesn't need fertilizer at all because they're soybeans. Let's get attached to the roller and get rolling. I make that joke every single time. That Limp Bizkit song, you know the one. Looks like I missed a spot when I was seeding right there. We're gonna have to fix that. Fixed. I might be a little bit of a, I don't know, OCD about that, but I couldn't just leave it. It would drive me insane. Think of all the money we would have lost. Well, we're almost done rolling here. 2 passes, or 1.5 passes, maybe another one. I don't know. We'll see how many it is. This job's taking a little bit longer than I would have hoped it would. It is a bigger field than the grass field, though. I think I'm getting the entire width. Looking good. And there's just some more rocks right here I need to push in. Done. Get this folded up. And now we'll rest until this evening and get all of our pallets of everything consolidated and get the cactus plants ready to get sold. Hopefully we make enough money to last through the next couple of months, because these loan payments, they don't go away. Let's go take a nap. Oh, we can't actually just sleep. So we'll fast forward time until probably about 6 o'clock. All right. How are these guys doing? Perfect. 86 liters of wool. Have the cactuses consumed a ton of water? Kind of. We might need to refill them. But we have 6 here, which means we have 6 here. We have 12 total. Let's get them loaded up and sold. Being able to load them by hand is such a relief. I like using the front loader, but sometimes it's extremely frustrating. I'm not that great at it. 12 pallets of cactus. Hopefully this gives us about $5,000. Here we are. Moment of truth. Well, we've surpassed $7,000. 100. Like there's still some on here to sell. Right. Oh, 8,373. That's a 7. Yeah. Alright. We need to get more water in there as well. Do I think it's time to get a water supply on the farm? I think so. Alright, I'm going to hop into the construction menu now that we're here and see what kind of water devices we have. I think I've chosen this one. It's a little well. It's not that expensive. And I just need to figure out where to put it. Right there. That shouldn't be in the way of me mowing, and it's easily accessible to get to here and to the sheep. So that's great. That's awesome. Did we need to buy that? Probably not, but you've seen how much I struggle getting this tanker full of water around. It is a big tanker, and we do not have big tractors. Oh, there's still 10,000 liters in here. Cool. That seems to be working just fine. It fills a little bit faster than the one up at the store, too. And now I don't need to fill it all the way up. I can fill it with, like, that much and just be able to actually move it around without struggle. Yeah, this was a good idea. Huge time saver. This should fill up the other one just fine, and we'll use whatever's left over to top up the sheeps. Just because we have it. The sheeps have used a little bit. God, I think the tanker itself weighs like 6 tons. 3.4 tons. But this tractor's only like 2 tons. 3.4. Okay, I'm wrong on both of those. The tanker weighs as much as the tractor, though. Just by itself, without being full of liquid. Alright. All the water is full, and that only took a couple of minutes. Not, 20. Now, to pick up the weight and get the wood planks consolidated, put into their little storage area, and we'll be good to get into May. I think that'll be the first time we cut our grass, right? Because you cut grass in May, August, and November. You get 3 cuts a year. Alright, well, it produced 4 overnight. It's not overly productive, so I like that. Not making way too much money way too quickly. Even on hard, it seems like I'm making money quite well. I don't seem to be struggling at any point, but I definitely don't have a ton of money in the account to expand very quickly. Alright, let's get into May. Perfect. We made more than enough money. And this should be ready to harvest. It is. Alright. So, we're gonna Let's use the John to start mowing. We'll probably use the Landini to row. Oh no, we can't. Our windrower requires 100 horsepower, and that doesn't have it. In that case, I think we'll use the Landini to mow, just so I split the work between the two tractors. I do like the Landini a lot. It's gotten us really, really far. Basically done all this by itself. The first cut of our first grass field. Exciting stuff. The soybeans look really good too. Things are starting to really come together. Yeah, the Landini's running the mower just fine. Not struggling at all. Well, it only took about 10 minutes to mow this field with this little mower. That's not bad. And we're gonna keep all of this just grass. Keeps don't need anything special. And keeping in grass means that if we do have too much, we can buy a wrapper and just wrap the grass bales, put it into silage, sell that. In these early stages, we're not producing a lot of cotton. We don't have a lot of sheep, so we won't need a lot of food. So that'll be a way to purchase more sheep and get that enterprise going. Now we're gonna hop in Johnny here and start windrowing. I've never used this windrower either. I'm really excited too. Is there a way to change which side it goes on? Left swath. Right swath? Okay. So the first order of business will be to get it away from the water. And we have to back up while doing it. So we're going to come over here and we're going to make it go out the right. Yes. Yeah, that's a healthy looking line of grass. I think we're going to do one more like that just to get it out of the way of the water, whatever it's called, the well. Haha, I found it. Found the word I was looking for. That's great. Working really well. Now we're gonna just go back and forth, make neat rows, doing it at 6 miles an hour. A little upsetting, but the tractor doesn't go any faster than that in reverse. Yeah, it's a healthy looking row glass. Talking is hard. Leave me alone, don't make fun of me. Unless, of course, you want to. Can't really do much about it. We're on the final pass of our rowing anyway. This rake works really well. Just a little slow, and that's the tractor's fault. The implement itself has a working speed of 9 miles an hour, so I'm only going 66% the speed. We do need a tractor with a front linkage. Both for mowing and rowing purposes here. Wind rowing complete. And this tractor's going to have to run the baler too, because I looked at the requirements for that. It requires 90 horsepower. Landini only has 80. So Johnny here is going to need to get the baler. All right, here we go. How many bales do you think we're going to get? I think 8. 8 sounds like a good number to have. Bale number 1. We'll just see how many I get at the end of this. I think this is going to be the last bale, and if I kept count properly, it's number 7. So I was close. Close was saying we'd get 8. We'll have most of another bale here too, and that'll just wait for next time. Alright, 75% of another bale in here. They are just the little round bales, so they're not huge. How many did we end up getting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8! We did get 8! Yay. That was a good guess on my part. Put the baler away. And let's see if there's any really cheap storage options for the bales. If not, I'll just put them in the shed. I'll probably just do that. I don't want to spend any more money. Baler's parked. Let's get this shed. It's going to be a little bale shed from now on. Do I need this little mower? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think we're going to say goodbye to this little guy. It did so much work for us. Got us a gigantic amount of silage. But I don't think we need it anymore. I really don't. If we're gonna just bail and wrap and we have a new mower for the tractor, probably get a couple $1,000s back for this. Farewell, little husky. You did good work. I got $3,000 back for it. Alright. Now, we're gonna get them all picked up and put away. God, I really don't see a world where we need this anymore either, huh? Yeah, I don't think so. I think we're going to say goodbye to the conveyor belt as well. It's really cheap. This is the smallest one, and if we need another one in the future, I feel like we'll need a bigger one. Just like the Husky, you did a lot of good work. You helped us through those silage struggles that we went through. Fare thee well. Fare thee well. Let's start stacking some bales. Can I lift 2 at a time? That would be amazing if I could. Oh, I can. Good stuff. This front loader doesn't really like to carry 2 at a time. Almost breaking it off, it looks like. I'm sure that would happen in real life. Sure. These things aren't built to withstand this much. Well, maybe this much weight, but an excessive amount of weight. Alright, I got them all in there pretty well, except for this one right here. We'll get those situated. Put it there a little bit cleaner. But yeah, I think I did pretty good. Since we have a little bit of extra spending money since we sold that stuff, I think I'm going to purchase a few more sheep. I think we're just going to double it. 2 more of those. 2 more of these. 2 more of these. And 2 more of these. Nice. Now we have 16 sheep total out of 60. I'll worry about fertilizing this field later. Right now it says the nitrogen level's okay with none applied to it, so we'll see what percentage of a yield I'll get as it grows. Let's go pass some time into this afternoon again, and let's go get our planks taken care of. Our wheat's looking really good. It's getting really tall. Getting close to harvest season. Our trees haven't grown yet either. They're still just the little saplings. This place is going to change kind of a lot in the next few minutes. I assume the trees are going to grow. We have 14 pallets of planks, 1 pallet of furniture. That's just from like the last 3 months. We almost have another pallet of furniture here, so we're gonna pull fast forward time. Well, that spawns. Get that stored away. And I don't think we're gonna sell the cactus this month. Oh, we have to. We have to sell whatever we have of the cactus. We cannot afford our bills. Looks like we got 3 here, which means there's 3 of the other one. 6 more of these to sell. These little cactus things seem a little strong. The product itself is worth as much as lettuce in the base game is, but I produce like 3 times more of it a month than I would lettuce from just a standard greenhouse. We'll keep them for a little bit longer, but if I feel like they're a little too strong, we'll just get regular greenhouses. You know what? I redact what I just said. We're going to be needing hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of equipment in the future. So these, no, they're not too powerful. I think they're just right. According to my time-saving stock check mod, we'll have just over $5,000 from these prickly pear cactus fruits. I assume they're fruits. They might just be plants. Whatever. You can eat cactus. It's a fruit, right? It's a vegetable. It's a plant. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just talking. But another $5,000 will pay for those sheep that we just bought, basically.
Here we go. All right. Yep, up to $9,000. Good stuff. Now we're gonna go into June and do it all over again. And then we'll get into July, and I'm pretty sure July is when we're gonna be harvesting the wheat. God, I cannot wait to start doing things on this ranch. We'll need a couple more pieces of property, some bigger fields, then we can start building stuff on the ranch. Ah, it's exciting. We're closer now than we were 6 episodes ago, that's for sure. Alright, well, let's get into June. Here we are, the start of summer. 92%. Yeah, we'll fertilize it. I think that's worth the last 7-8%. Soybeans are looking good. And the wheat is looking phenomenal. So the only thing I'm planning on doing here in June is fast forward time some more, getting our planks and our furniture, if there is any, consolidated, and getting our prickly pear cactus fruit sold. But we're gonna wait until almost dusk. There we go. And get all that stuff taken care of. Our trees grew. Well, the first ones we planted did anyway. If we need to refill on wood, which we've only used 30,000 liters. Ah, look how dense the forest is. So many trees. How many did we plant? 40 of them, I think? It's kind of a lot. Such a small area. It's amazing they're growing at all. So I've been checking the sale in between times, right? And the T4 New Holland here. I love this little tractor. I think it's so cool. We're not going to get it. It's too expensive and not nearly strong enough for what we need right now. But I just love it. It's a cute little tractor. How are the sheep doing on food? Still reading that it's full. And these still, we haven't even, we've almost used half of the bale on each of these guys. Water's still good, and we have almost 400 liters of cotton. Not cotton, this isn't cotton, this is wool. Silly. And this time we have 8 cactus pallets. We're gonna have a lot of money. Contextually to how much work we're doing. We paid $2,000 each for those cactus patches. $4,000 total. And over the last few months, we've probably made $20,000 for them. Definitely a worthwhile investment on our end. Almost $10,000 total in the bank right now. Over $5,000 for those. And we're not even saving them till when they're the best price either, so when we get to a point where we can start doing that, like holding on to them to sell them only when they're at their best price, like what we're doing with the planks and the furniture, we're gonna make a lot of money. We're gonna make a lot of money when those planks and furniture come of price. What is that? I forgot. Oh, it's right now. Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna do that. We're gonna load up all the planks and load up all the furniture and get all that sold. I'm really happy I looked at that. I forgot. June is the best price. I might want to write that down. I could use the path that I built to go around, or could just drive in the river like a sane person. Alright, here we are. We got 5 ready to get loaded up. How should I do this? I think I'm gonna grab them. I forget how wide the trailer is. Can it fit 2 or 3 across? Looks like it can only fit 2 across. 3 maybe if I force it. I don't want to do that. That'd be a bigger pain to unload as well. Alright, I won't be able to fit all the pallets on one trip regardless of how I stack them, even if I do another 6 on top, because there's still 9 left. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 planks, and we're going to put the 2 furniture on this first load. We'll come back for the other 9 planks. Oh, furniture's really heavy. Yep, I forgot. Loading them one at a time seems like the best idea. Probably should have put the furniture on first, since it's considerably heavier. Now it's on the back, on top, instead of on the front, on bottom. The trailer doesn't seem to like it too much. Regardless of how the trailer feels, it's on there. And we're gonna go sell them. Furniture is yielding 3,400 each. That's almost 7,000 just for these 2 pallets. And each pair of planks is gonna be worth another 4,500 each, multiplied by 4. Another like $25,000. $20,000. Math is hard. I can say I've improved quite dramatically since I have a bigger trailer, more surface area to load and unload with. I'm not dumping them over the side. I'm not getting them stuck in places. Alright, fine. I'm almost not dumping them over the side. Ugh. Alright, trailer's empty. All we have left is the one that I dumped over the side. Where did it go? I'm so confused. It's not here. Did I dump it over the side? I'm morbidly confused. I'm gonna have to watch the footage back. I guess you'll know. Rewind the tape. Did I dump it over the side or not? Well, at any rate, we're gonna get back. We're gonna get the 9 other pallets on here. We're gonna get those sold as well. 1 left to load up. We're off to the store. I'm definitely gonna hit over $50,000. That's exciting. Well, I'm silly. I turned around here and I went through the loading trigger and it loaded them all back in here. Oh my goodness. All right, take 2. This time with less idiocy. All right, well, you can bet I'll never do that again. That's really annoying. And we're off to sell the last of them. 15 minutes later. No. Why does this keep happening to me? Got it. All right. Now for the trailer. If I attach to it, will I just flip over again? Probably. Is that going to stop me from doing it? No. All right. Well, I deserve that. I'm going to try something really, really stupid. We're going to push it further away from the bridge. And then we're going to try to hook it with the forks and flip it over. This is actually almost working. Come on, you can do it. Oh, now I'm stuck. How did this happen? I was doing so well, too. It's because I mentioned it. Oh my god, I mentioned it and I willed it into existence. I let that out in the universe, and this is how the universe rewarded me. Okay. Maybe I can just push it over, because this trailer doesn't seem to be too heavy. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I did it. Oh, I did it. Oh, thank goodness. That's exhilarating. I feel so much more rewarded for doing it like that rather than using super strength. Don't tip over again, please. Okay, alright. Now, let's go get them sold. We're hoping to have over $50,000. We definitely will. Each pair is worth, what, $4,500, I think? Oh, like 20 minutes since I sold the last ones. Oh, goodness. Yeah, we'll have over, probably close to $70,000. At least 60. I'll say comfortably 60. Well, there we have it. We've broken 50,000. Will we get 70? Hey, the train's back. No, we're not going to hit 70. We will have 60. No, I'm so bad. This time I definitely pushed it off. I see you lurking. That's why I just shouldn't talk about how well I'm doing. I should just appreciate it. Alright, grand total. 61. English is hard. $61,695. Beautiful. Alright, well that's going to take care of this episode. This one's probably going to run really long like the Valley Spring one. I wanted to get into the wheat field harvesting, but it's been too long. We'll do that at the beginning of the next episode. And we have a lot of money to spend. So, that'll happen next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Help me out. It helps tremendously. It really, really does. Until next time, Vanilla Dumpster, signing out.